This is my story. My father was a police officer, and I grew up in barracks, from army barracks to police barracks. There were good officers and bad ones among them. I remember following the police officers to the stadium to watch the Nigeria Premier League in the city of Port Harcourt. Almost every morning and evening, the children in this barracks keep stoning mango and other fruit trees. It's making our station look untidy and undisciplined. The DPO has issued a direct order.
Officer John, pass this to every officer on duty. I do not want to see anyone stoning fruit trees within this station environment again. Is that clear?
Good afternoon, Mother. I was hoping to go see my friends. I just want to spend some good time with them.
Okay, my son, but please be careful. Don't get yourself into any trouble, all right? Remember, you're all I have. You're my only child.
After everything that happened, my friends took me somewhere, and I got into a car that drove me to the barracks. I was already in the barracks, heading to my parents' building, when the officer called out to me, "Please help me pluck these mangoes." When I came down with the mango, the officer said, I was under arrest for stoning the mango. He then dragged me to the police station. "You stoned these mangoes," he shouted. Before I could explain, he dragged me straight to the police station. I never knew it was all a setup. At the station, the DPO didn't even look at me. He didn't hear my side of the story. He just pointed and barked. Beat him up. Lock him in a cell. The metal door slammed shut behind me, and just like that, I was trapped. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. God will judge you. Get me out of the cell. Officer John, say the truth. Screamed. I begged. I cried for help until my voice gave out and I slept. When my father heard what had happened, he made the decision to come see the DPO in his office. My father trusted me completely.
I have full trust in my son. He is not the type to do this. All I ask is that you ensure a proper and impartial investigation is carried out, because someone of the officer are very weak and no conscience at all. Most of the officer in this station and barracks are acting because of what they had about him.
After my father explained to the DPO, I was brought out, and I went home with my father and my mother. My parents were unhappy about what the officer did.
Ovi, don't worry. My God will make every single one of them pay for this evil they did to you. I pray that the same evil they planned comes back on the DPO and every police officer involved. The way their mothers gave birth to them is the same way I gave birth to you. They will regret everything they did to you.
I've spent years telling police officers, my own colleagues, to follow our training and do what's right. But corruption has poisoned our hands. It's so deep now that even senior officers have gone blind to how police work should be done. Son, listen to me. That officer will answer for this evil. I swear it.
Father and Mother, I will not forget and forgive that wicked officer that lied against me for reasons known to him. My pain is that the DPO didn't never bother to hear from me. He was just talking like one who has taken alcohol. He will meet with his type in this Nigeria. Let me go bath and sleep well.
One morning, I went to the field to play football with my friends. That was when I saw this young boy I had never seen before. He joined us to play. I later found out his parents were not military personnel. After about a month and a few weeks, because of how well I played football, he became close to me. He was also a very good footballer. One evening, he came to my house and asked me to follow him to meet some of his friends at the army barracks. I agreed. When we got to the barracks, he introduced me to 10 young boys, almost our age. 4 of them were standing, 2 were sitting on the grass, and the rest were on a long bench. Friends, meet my new guy in town. His father is a police officer, and he's a good footballer. We go do things together, Lawrence said. Ovi is a strong and loyal friend. They all laughed. 3 days later, around 5 p.m., Lawrence came to my house. Ovi, let's go see those my friends. We have a place to go, and you go enjoy 'em, he said. Since I was free, I followed him. We went to a place in J. Reader A, Port Harcourt.
Ovi, please sit on the stone there and wait. We're coming to pick you up soon.
It was by the roadside, so I waited without worries. After about 5 to 10 minutes, I started getting worried. Then they came back in 2 cars. Lawrence brought his head out of one of the cars and shouted, "Guy, enter. Let's go." I wanted to ask questions, but they all snapped. "Not now. Later, Guy." So I kept quiet. At Waterline's bus stop in PH, the car stopped in the middle of the road, directly opposite a filling station. 2 of them started walking toward our car. Lawrence quickly brought out a pistol and forced it into my hands. "Shoot the officer if he behaves funny," he instructed. Before I could say anything, the rest of them brought out guns. Different shapes, different sizes. I was surprised to see the guns. I started praying silently. "God, why did I follow this wicked Lawrence?" Tears almost fell as I thought of my family, friends, my loved ones. The officer was almost close enough to talk to us when suddenly, people started running on the other side of the filling station. That distracted him. He turned and walked in that direction. Lawrence snatched the pistol from me. "Come down and walk away, but don't run until you leave this area," he ordered. As I stepped out of the car, another officer shouted,
"You! Come here now!"
That was when Lawrence also stepped out of the car with 2 pistols in his pocket. Fear almost killed me.